Hey, hello everyone, you're welcome to this free webinar where I'll be showing you how to literally print 200k to 500k monthly with your smartphone. So, my name is Chinedu Kaka and I've been a low and high content KDP publisher for almost 2 years now, actually since 2021, early 2021. And I'll be showing you how to literally print 200k to 500k monthly from it just in a few minutes from now. So without further ado, I know that we both have precious time, so I'll be driving straight to the point and trying to keep this video at least below 30 minutes or so. So let's go further. Okay, firstly, my story. I first started up in KDP in 2021, early 2021, actually, very early 2021, still in school then. So I was looking for means to make an extra box. So I was scrolling down this article and I saw the headline. It had your first $1,000 in 30 days. I think yes, I think that's the headline I saw. So I was intrigued. So and at that moment too, I was already looking for ways to just get an extra income for myself. So I looked into it. So that's the way I just started out. So my first book I did was just a simple journal, a recipe journal to be precise. I think it's a recipe journal. I don't know, but I know it was a journal, and I got paid 2.3 cents. So and I was so happy when I woke up to my dashboard that morning to see that amount. And the reason why I was happy is not that the money is a big money, because we both know that that's a small money, but it's just that I was glad and excited that I'm here in Nigeria and someone else, someone maybe in Europe or America, just got something from me, a stranger that you know nothing about. So I was glad that I have found an opportunity, something like this, because you have no idea of what I look like or anything, but someone just paid for this stuff I put on there that did not even take me how many minutes to create. So I was just happy that I found something that if I push forward, I could make money from it and make bank from it. You understand? So that's how the whole journey of KDP started and all that. So without further ado, also know that right now our country is going through a whole lot of financial tumult and mess. I don't want to go into that because we both know that already. So an extra $1,000, an extra $500, at least 300k to 500k monthly is not really a bad thing, and that's the essence of this webinar, to show you how to get started and make this extra $1,000, $500 for yourself with just your smartphone. Do you understand? All right, let's move on. So firstly, we're looking at these three bullet points. What is this few bullet points rather? What is Amazon KDP? Who is it for? Writer and non-writer, the simple math, types of books to publish, Kindle and paperback, very, very quickly. So let's move on. So firstly, what is Amazon KDP? Amazon KDP is a self-publishing platform owned by Jeff Bezos, which is the world's second richest man. He was actually the first before he got overthrown by this guy right now. We all know Elon Musk. So it's a part of his e-commerce platform, which is what Amazon. So it's called self-publishing platform because it gives you the opportunity to publish and create your own books for free without paying for anything. Sure you get. So now just to put it in a recap, they're giving you the ability and they're giving you the opportunity to publish your books that you don't even get to write. They will get to that though, to publish your books without actually going through the stress of paying for printing costs, paying for delivery and all that. They're just giving everybody the ability, and they're giving everyone the chance to publish their books without paying for any of those stuff. So you don't have to pay Amazon to publish your books either as an ebook or paperback or even hardcover. All you have to do is upload your book and you set a price on it, and Amazon displays it to over 250 million happy customers, happy paying customers. You understand? So now there are over as of 2021, there are over 250 million active customers on Amazon. So and Amazon, firstly, it started out as a book company. Firstly, before Jeff Bezos moved to an e-commerce company, it started out as just a mini book company, and that was literally what they were doing. So now they're not giving everybody now the opportunity to do that, to showcase what you know and get paid for it. I don't know if you understand what I mean, but I promise as we go further, you understand. So now, firstly, let's look at who is it for, because since you're writing, you're hearing writing, and maybe you might just turn off your computer or your device or anywhere you're watching this right now from and be like, okay, since this is writing, I can't do this, so I'm out and all that. No, 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 no. So this is for anybody and everybody, provided you have an internet connection and a smartphone. Firstly, even if you're a graduate, you're a non-graduate, you're a 9 to 5er, you're a student, anything, anything, provided you just have an internet connection and a smartphone, you'll be taught how to do this. You understand? So now it's for everyone that wants to leverage on billions of dollars released by Amazon each month. This is why I say billions of dollars, because you're not the only one getting paid. You understand? There are also get, people from Europe, from China, everyone that has access to a KDP account is also getting paid just like the way you get paid monthly. So I call it leverage because there's no risks. Do you understand? There's no risks in Amazon KDP. It's not like a Ponzi where they tell you bring 10 people to get 20 people. No, no, no. There's no risks. You're just staying at home and you're creating but not writing notebooks. You're creating but not writing journals to publish and get paid for it. Do you understand? So nobody's telling you bring $100 or bring this, let's invest. No, 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 no. You are not investing in KDP. That is, you're not investing in Amazon itself, all those Ponzi schemes and all that. So I call it leverage because there's no risk. You understand? There's almost no risk. When I published my first journal, I just did it like that. No risks. With just my created my account and I published the journal. You understand? So there's no risks in it. So there's no risk at all in it. Let's move on. So this writer or non-writer. So you don't have to be a writer to be a publisher on Amazon KDP, and I'll explain that in a bit. You don't even need knowledge on how to write. You understand? You'll be using the formula what we call writing but no writing formula. Now, before we move down to the types of books, let me just give you a recap of how this could be done. Firstly, there are what we call low and no content books. These low and no content books has to do with books that have no content or very low content in them. For instance, I talked about journals, I talked about notebooks, I talked about trackers. Now, the first book I published was a low content book because that's just a simple word, a simple journal with line interiors in it, and I got paid $2. So now the thing is, did I actually write that? I did not write that, but I've actually created a book. So the way you can benefit from this from being a non-writer is that all you have to do is get the interiors. You will be showed how to get the interiors, get a very simple cover, and you upload your book to make money. Do you understand? There's nothing like writing or anything, no writing anywhere. That's for low content. Then if you want to do high content has to do with um content types of books that have content in them. That's like fiction, non-fiction, summaries and all that. Those are contents. They have contents in them. They're not like blank notebooks. They're not like blank journals and all that. So now those ones, if you want to benefit from them also without writing, you can. The way we do that is that there are people right now in the academia that's even have been able to scale to more than $1,500. That's like 700K monthly from doing what? They've been doing what we call summary of a particular high content book. And you don't need to buy the book, it's zero right copyright infringement also. Summary of a particular what? High content book. And this stuff sells like crazy. Do you understand? Don't worry, as we move on, you also understand more better. So the types of books to publish, just like what I said earlier, we have the low content books, we have the no content books, and we have the high content books. I'm supposed to put that there. So I have the high content books. Now the low content books has to do with books that have little or no content in them. For example, I talked about journals, notebooks, trackers, they have little or no what contents in them. That's just what that's a simple explanation of what they are, or what they look like. Do you understand? Then the no content book has to do with also color books, workbooks, playbooks. All these are low and low content books. Now I know that it will be very very funny, because to some extent that you be asking, these things you're saying now, Chinedu, the people actually buy these stuffs? Like, the people actually get to come and buy these books them? Let me just tell you on a long term, because I've been on this stuff for almost 2 years now, and I can tell you that people buy them. Like, just the way you're surprised, that's the way I'm surprised also, because these people are different from Nigerians. Do you understand? They buy everything they have online. They buy everything. It's different from Nigeria, where you could just, when we are going back to school, be like, go to Mama Kemi shop and get this and get that, get that. It's different. It's totally different from like that. You understand? Over there, they order everything online. They order everything online. Their books, their pencils, they order everything what online. And that's more reason why Amazon self is the biggest e-commerce company. We all know now. Do you get? So now let's move on. Now the simple math. Let's say for instance, you create or not actually write, you create, not write a book, maybe a coloring book, then we price it at $10. Now let's assume the book is an ebook. That means Amazon takes 30%. Amazon takes 30% of ebooks. Do you understand? Because those are what? High content. So they take 30% of what? Of ebooks, not paperbacks. Don't worry, I'll explain more better. Amazon takes 30% of what? Ebooks. So that means you'll be left with $7 now. So that means if you get to sell just 15 of that book a day, you have made $105. Do you understand? You've made what? $105. And that's 60,900 naira. You see how that easy is? That's just the way it works. Now, to them, that's a little money, but in Nigeria, yeah, and to bam bam. Do you understand? So that's just the simple math of how this stuff works. That's why you see it's very, very profitable. Then now, name and pen names. Now, let's talk about name and pen names, like your author names. Like, what are you going to be using as your name when you publish it? Now, it's not a must that you get to use your real name. Like, for instance, if your name now is maybe like Boluwatife or Oluwakemi, or look at my name. My name is a local name, not like a local name, but it's an ethnic name, Igbo ethnic name, and it's Chinedu, and it's Chinedu. So it won't make any sense that I'm trying to write a book or create a book that has to do with how to make Chinese recipes, and the name that is there is Chinedu, or the name that is there is Buluwatife or Lakemi something something, one ethnic name. Do you understand? They will not really feel comfortable or relate very well. They will not find a very quick relationship with that name. So you have to use pen names. Pen names now are like virtual names. They are like names that are not yours, but you use to publish your books. Maybe like an English name like Jackson, Janet. Just think of any English name, Richard, Benson, any English name that fits what you're about to publish. Though this is not it's not compulsory, but it's just maybe mandatory, and it looks more better when you do it like that. And you can have access to more than 5 pen names that you could use to publish your book. And if you're listening to this also, you're a non-Nigerian, then if you're an English person, then there's no issue doing that. If you're also in Nigerian and your name is in English, your first and second name is in English, there's no issue also doing that. But that's that for that. So now, putting it all together, all that I've tried to say now is that you get your content. If it's for a low content, you get the interiors, and you get a very simple cover. You upload it, and then you make your money. You title the book. Maybe it could be Journals for Kids, Journals for Adults, Journals for Tracking This, Trackers for This. You could just get the simple title, and what you put it there, then you upload your book to make money. Shikina. That is just the summary of all the big, big English I've been speaking now, and you'll be taught how to do this. So you don't need to worry about how you'll be doing them. You'll be taught from scratch to advance how to do them. So now, just before we round up, what KDP is not. Now, I like you to listen to this part very well. What KDP is not. KDP is not a Ponzi scheme, please. You're not bringing 10 to take 20. You're not bringing 100 to take 200. I beg. This is not a Ponzi scheme. Do you understand? This is not a Ponzi scheme. So don't come with the mindset, even though you've done Ponzi before, just drop the mindset in the floor. Just drop it before you come over. Don't come here with such mindset. Do you understand? Then secondly, it's not an investment scheme. That means you're not investing in KDP. You're not investing in Amazon. Like now, if you want to start an e-commerce company, and even though you want to start a dropshipping business, after buying the knowledge on how to do it, you still have to buy the goods. That means you're investing in the business. But that's not the way KDP is. After you get the knowledge on how to do it, you don't get to pay Amazon, or you don't get to pay Jeff Bezos or anybody. You just go and publish your book and make money. You understand? And then lastly, it's not a get rich quick scheme. So it's not a get rich quick scheme. It's not something that start na tomorrow you're waiting to make 1 million naira. No, 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 that's not the way it works. It's not a get rich quick scheme. So let's move on. So now, here are some of the results I've gotten from Amazon KDP so far. So for the past, okay, now this is in March. This from 1st to 31st of March. I made $2,332. So with my calculator here, and if you're typing that, let's just times out to the rate of 580. 2,332 times 580. That's 1.3 million naira. 1.3 M, like from my home, like inside my house. Like I don't even go out. I don't even go out safe. Once you follow me up on my status on WhatsApp, you see that I don't even go out at all. That's 1.3 million naira. That's out at March. Then this is for May, and you can see it indicated here. This is last 7 days. This is in 1 week. Last 7 days of publishing. You can see it last 7 days results. This is the last 7 days results. So that is over $988. So $988 times 580. That's like 573K from my home, like without going to anywhere. You understand? So if you're wondering or you're asking, um, does these people actually buy it? This is the proof that they do. They buy it. Do you understand? They buy it, like they buy it a lot. So now this is $2,700. This made no, this was made on April. Then this $1,000 was made from last 7 days. You can see it. That's $1,000 in just 1 week. You understand? $1,000 in just 1 week. Then these are also results of students that have also shown how to do this stuff. So instance said, boss, good day. That's your coloring book strategy you shared in the email you sent last week. I've been implementing it to this $65 in 1 day. This because you can see it indicated here today's estimated royalties. Today's estimated royalties. So that's $65 times 580. That's like 37K in 1 day. Are you seeing 37K in what in 1 day? So this person also indicated this week earnings, sir, because that's something I normally do. I normally give a weekly roundup of the earnings of me and my students. So that's where this particular testimony came out from. So it was like this week earnings, sir. Do you understand? So that's just the way it is. So now these are also multiple testimonies from people that have also helped to show them the blueprints on how this stuff works, and they could also make money for themselves. So you can see this now. This to today's estimated royalties $33. Say good day, boss. My own for yesterday. So you can see that's particular $33. That is over 11 or so, 11K or so in a day, and they make all this stuff daily. They make them what? They make them daily. So now if you're also moving on, this is also more testimonies. Good morning, boss. My royalties for yesterday and all that. More testimonies too. So it sounds like, but you know, see my earnings for yesterday, for today. This is the first time I'm making this much. Okay, this is someone coming new and all that. Okay. But I just want to say thank you so much for these modules. I've gotten different KDP courses, and I can say these things in these modules should be published like a course you finish work. Okay, now I know you to look foreign as you're saying modules. Okay, now this is the way my own mentorship works. Over the past few years, so while I was also trying to crack, just like everything else, you get as time goes on, you get to learn more. Just I was trying to crack how this stuff works. I got courses too. So the bottom line is that the courses that work for me, I compiled everything that I've learned that have helped me. So I put them into what I call the module one and module two. So now, as time goes on, I will show you what entails in module one and module two. So now that's what I give out. I give it out. I was sending it out as mentorship emails, but at the moment now, I just coupled everything. So once you get access to the course, you get access to the module one and module two immediately. So that's why this particular person was talking about that. So now I know you'll be asking, okay, I've been seeing the money on your dashboard. Does the money actually get to you? Now, since Amazon is an international company, they pay through an international payment platform gateway. Do you understand? And they use what? Payoneer. They use Payoneer. So now this is my Payoneer account. As at when was this? Okay, this is as at 21st of April. This $2,300. I received money down to my Payoneer account. So you're not just seeing the money, and this is the confirm my name is James Kaka. So you're not just seeing the money, you're not just seeing the money in the Amazon KDP dashboard, it's also getting to my Payoneer account. So once you get to your Payoneer account will be linked to your Nigerian local bank account. So once you get there, it's just one click, you're withdrawing it down to your what? Nigerian local bank account. Do you understand? That's the way it works because this is an international payment platform, payment international company, Amazon. So you want to do things in order. So this is also for February. That's $1,000 in my Payoneer. So now let's talk about what you get from my mentorship. Now this is the models I was talking about. Firstly, this is the first module. So it's called Welcome Aboard. This is my first strategy for keyword research, a strategy that I've specifically used to use for my students to create millions. Now let me explain. Let me just give you a recap of what this means. Now, firstly, just the way you're publishing book, other people are also coming to publish books. So now I've noticed that over and over, the time I was having low sales was because I had a very poor keyword strategy. So as time goes on, I have finalized my keyword strategy the way that anybody that follow it, you must make money. No long talk. You must make money. So now this keyword has to do with people are bringing book, but this keyword has to do with the strategies you follow to make sure that even though you and someone even publish the same book, they will see your book before they see the other person's book. Is to make your book rank higher. Do you understand what I mean? Is to put keywords that will make your book rank higher so that they'll get to see your book, get them before they even get any other person's book. Do you understand? So that's what this keyword search is. And everybody that have used it, they've gotten testimony. They've gotten testimony. Most of my students. Then this the second one, my coloring book strategy. The strategy that has been able to make more than $17,000 from just one coloring book. Now that $17,000, I don't mean in 1 month though. It's over the span of 1 year. $17,000 from just one coloring book. You understand? Then how keyword targeting actually works. I'll be showing you how keyword targeting actually works in the mentorship program because this these keywords, why I keep saying about these keywords, because I know what this thing did to me when I started that, and I would not like you to make the same mistakes. If you follow everything that you were taught and you apply this, there's no how you're not going to replicate the same results you've seen here and all that. So now, how to carry out effective market research. My personal strategy. So you're seeing it again, keyword research again. You're seeing it again, keyword research. How to hunt long-term success. Now, all these I have put continually. I've put in what in this thing to make sure in the modules to make sure that you understand them very very well. Do you understand? How to easily get a 5-star review for your book so that once people review your book, they get sold so fast. That's just for the first module. You see all this is listed there. This is just for the first model. Then this is the second model. I just call it big boys big boys talk, not too serious. The no flop 0 to 1 with 0 to 1K $1,000 with KDP, refreshing you up. That is after you've what you've had access to what the first module one. Then secondly, you get access to free KDP templates, the templates that I've used that also worked for me. And you can also see keyword strategy here again, part two. You understand? To show how this is very, 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 very important. Then we have the model three. Though at the moment right now, I'm still working on the model three, and I'm not going to lie to you. It has not been finished at the moment. You get? It has not been finished at the moment. So it's going to be videos. So you have the Kingmaker video one, Kingmaker video two, Kingmaker video three, video four, down to video what's video 9. Do you understand? So at the moment it has not been it's still in process, but once it's done I'll be sharing it down to my mentorship people under my mentorship students, people under my mentorship. Do you understand? But at the moment it has not been done. I'm trying to make sure I cap this whole thing at 30 minutes so that it doesn't get too boring. Do you understand? Okay. Then I also get to give you my personal bonus. That is free KDP templates, multiple coloring interiors, niche gold mine and niche stalker. As in, like, this is even more than, because all these stuffs are things that I got money for. I used money to get them, and they've worked very well. I'm giving you all for free once you access the course through me. So now all this is just free KDP templates, multiple coloring books. Like, it's just too much, because there's almost no how you not make money with all these stuffs I'll be giving you out. I'll be giving out to you. Do you understand? Then this is niche gold mine. That is niches you should enter that have low competition on them. Do you understand? That's the way it works. It works. And all these files, I've paid a lot of money to get them, especially in these coloring interiors. Don't worry, when you get to see them, you understand what I mean. Especially in these coloring interiors, you get to see them, you understand that it's not easy to get coloring interiors. Okay, now frequently asked questions. Frequently asked questions. So now these are the questions I normally get asked. Though maybe yours might not be here, so you also can also come back to my WhatsApp DM to ask. But these are the questions I normally get asked. They first ask, am I paying any fee to Amazon to get started? You're not paying any fee to Amazon. To Amazon. Don't get me wrong. You're not paying any fee to Amazon. You're only paying to get the knowledge how to do it. Then secondly, how do I actually get paid, since Amazon is an international company? Like I said before, you get paid through Payoneer, and it's withdrawn down to your local bank account. Do you understand? Then I don't have a system. Oh, that's not a problem. Multiple of our students have been able to scale to six figures, scale to $1,000 with just their smartphone, just their smartphone. Then do I need large social media following? No, 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 no. You don't even need one social media following. Sef. When I started that, I don't even have one person. You don't need a large social media following at all. You don't need a social media. You don't need a large social media following at all. You understand? Then will I be left alone after enrolling? No, you will not be left alone. You'll be placed under the mentorship of course creator. That means I will also be placed under my own mentorship, and you also be placed in a community, so you'll not be left alone. Once you have any question, you can reach out to us. Then will I pay for mentorship when I got the course? When I get the course from you? No, you will not be paying for mentorship. The mentorship is totally free once you get the course through me. And is there a limit to the amount of books I can publish? There is no limit. I've seen people with thousands of books, so there is no limit to the amount of books you can publish. Then how do I get the books I'll be publishing? I get this asked a lot. Yes. So now, like what I explained, if you're doing the low content, you'll be taught how to get interiors and and a simple cover for these low content books. Though I also share interiors in my mentorship, but you'll be taught how to actually do it by yourself so that you get to do the one you like. So now that's the way you get the content and the books. Now, if you want to do high content, you'll be taught how we do summaries. I told you that many have been able to do this and they've been able to scale to at least 300K monthly from this. Do you understand? So that's the way it works. So now, lastly, how much is the course? Okay, just before we talk about the price of the course, let me ask you a simple question. You can just answer it in your mind. If at all we are able to show you a simple strategy and a simple frame for simple blueprint that you get to just pay that could make you $2,000, that's 1 million naira monthly, and you're asked to pay 100K for it, will you call that too cost? Okay, let's just imagine that you've answered the question. What if they say you should pay 50K to make 1 million naira monthly? Like it's not 1 million naira salary oh, to learn something that even though you want to take it above that 1 million naira, you can take it. Well, the thing is that you're not paying 100K, you're not paying 50K, you're not paying 40K, you're not even paying 20,000 100 naira. Only what you're paying is 20,000 naira for the course. And if you ask me, I say that it's just extremely worth it because it's 20K to get the value of something that will pay you for life. Because Amazon is not going anywhere. It's been here since 19 something. It's not going anywhere. Neither is Jeff Bezos going anywhere. Even though he goes anywhere, this company is not going anywhere. So you get to learn this key for life with just 20,000 naira and access the mentorship for life for it. So it's definitely worth it. Then the last question, why should I actually get the course? Now, the thing is, I have a lot of people in my DM right now, and many of them they keep complaining. I've been publishing on Amazon, boss. Boss, I've been publishing on Amazon, but for the past 2 weeks, 1 week, 1 month, I've not gotten any say. That is because you are using free information of any, whether you like it or not. Free is free, paid is paid. So now people just go and they understand firstly what KDP is and they think they can just go to YouTube. Of course, it's not bad to start YouTube, but the problem is that I myself, that's the first place I ran to when I saw itself. That's the first place I ran to, and I know how many months I spent there without making a dime. Even the person that's telling you the YouTube video something, is still putting his link to his own course under there. So what I mean is that the reason why you should get a course is that it shows you a blueprint of someone that have done this for years. You're just leveraging on the person's information to make your own money. You're not starting from scratch. If you're getting YouTube videos, you're starting from scratch, whether you like it or not. Because those people will tell you how, they'll show you how to make books. They will not show you how to make sales. And the essence of us doing, we are Nigerians, let's not deceive ourselves, we are in this thing for money. The essence of us doing this thing is to make money. It's not to show us how to make book, it's to make money from it. So you have to follow a framework of what someone have done before so that you just leverage on that information and make money for yourself. You understand? So that is it. That is just it. So I've tried to make sure I try to keep this video below 30 minutes, and I don't even know if it's above 30 minutes or not, but all the same, we're all good. So what you do now is that you go back to my WhatsApp DM and type Kaka, send me the link to your mentorship, and immediately I'll send you the link to your mentorship. Once you confirm your payment, you get access to the mentorship immediately. You get access to the mentorship immediately. So we've come to the end of this like scholarly presentation. All right.